Hey, you're watching Learn How to Draw Hub, and today we're going to be learning how to draw the dog Pluto from Disney. And as always, we're going to need a few supplies, but first, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do so right now. Okay, a few supplies that we will need will include a blank piece of paper, as always, and a few colors that you'll need will consist of a pink marker for Pluto's tongue, a green marker for Pluto's collar, and lastly, you're going to need a yellow-orange marker for Pluto's body. Once you have all those, you're going to need a black Sharpie. Well, I hope you guys are excited because I am. Let's go try to draw Pluto the dog and see what we can come up with. To make Pluto, we're going to start off by making one line going from left to right in the middle of the page. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and make almost a heart-like shape, which will be the beginning of his eyes, which will connect to that line. So now we're making a couple of curved lines above that heart-like shape that we just made, and then you're going to connect it with another curved line. Once we're done with this step, we're going to move to the outsides where we will start to bring down Pluto's face. Now we're going to add a couple of black dots inside of Pluto's eyes. These will be his pupils, and we're going to shade them in completely black. Now we're making this line here, and we're going to go ahead and curve it in towards his eyes and then curve right back out. Awesome, we're doing really great. Now we're going to go ahead and start to make Pluto's tongue. Now we're going to bring a couple lines down to Pluto's tongue. Awesome. Once we complete this step, the next step will be to add a few lines underneath of Pluto's eyes. Then we're going to make one big circle underneath those lines. We're going to go ahead and fill in that circle, and this will be his nose. Now we're going to connect the top half of his face to his cheeks, and then we're going to make an outline around his mouth. We're going to bring one line down, which will be the beginning of his neck. And then we're going to bring one line around, which will be the beginning of his collar. When we color him in, we're going to color in his collar green. Once you have that circle made, you're going to bring one line down, and then you're going to connect it to the right side. Now we're making one more circular line, which will connect right by Pluto's tongue. Now we're going to take it back up top, where we're going to make Pluto's ears. We're going to end up shading in both of his ears completely black, just like how we're doing right now. And then we're going to make his other ear on the right side appearing upwards. Once we have completed Pluto's top half, the next step will be to start working on his lower half. So we're going to go ahead and bring one line down, and then we're going to bring one more line down on the outside of that line. Now we're going to go ahead and hop over to the right side. Now we're going to make a line coming down from Pluto's collar. After we do this, we're going to start to make his right leg. To make Pluto's leg, we're going to make one line curving up, and then it's going to curve back in. Then we're going to go ahead and start to make Pluto's right foot, which is what we're doing right now. Now we're going to move to the inside and add one more. And then after we do this, we're going to give him a long skinny tail in the back. Now we're going to hop over to the left side where we're going to do the same thing that we just did to the right. Now we're going to add one line in between each leg for Pluto, and then we're going to eventually move up, or we will shade in right by his tongue, so we'll make the back of his mouth black. Once we complete coloring in his mouth, the next step will be to color in the rest of his body. So get out your coloring supplies and get ready to color in Pluto with us. Thank you for watching Learn How to Draw Hub, and this is How to Draw Pluto from Disney.